Are we live? We're not.
How can you tell if we're live or not?
Oh, shit! We're live. We're live. What is up?
Why does that say offline?
Oh,
We're not live?
go live. Wait, what's
To
my?
start streaming, start your encoder.
It's encoding. How do I go live?
Where does it say it's encoding?
This is encoding.
Hmm.
Guys, blink twice if you can see us. Okay. Already did this.
Oh. Well, we're not streaming on Twitch.
We're not streaming on Twitch today.
Wait, is that a button?
Offline. Wait, what just happened? Start your encoder. I did start my encoder.
Is it started?
It started. Wait, let's just go to YouTube and see if we can.
We are on YouTube.
This is the Creator Studio thingy.
Wait, what was that encoder box down there? Encoder's set up. Oh.
Yeah, it's set up. I mean, it's streaming here, so I think it's working. It's just something. Oh! People see us!
Oh. Or at least
Winky
a
face.
person.
I sunk the John! Oh, John's an active viewer. He's back.
John Vital?
John Vital. He was watching me code last time.
Wow. We're not going to be doing any coding this time.
Okay. Let me just double check that this is all working as expected. Guys. Hold on a second.
Where are these people from?
Oh, what? We were signed out.
What?
That is weird.
Okay.
Let me sign back in. John Davis, how you doing? John Vital? We got so many Johns.
John Davis. Hey, my first name is Davis.
Everybody's... Oh, here we go. Okay, so Davis, you want to talk about what we're building today? While I get this set up.
For a while, I was trying to use this crappy soldering iron to wire some connectors for my LiPo batteries so I can charge them in parallel, but this is a pretty shitty soldering iron. It's like 18 watts, and yeah, I was getting pretty mad at it. So in my rage, I went to Amazon.com. And,
is this an Amazon.com
That's
app?
product placement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Amazon.com. Just kidding, we're not. But in my rage, I went to Amazon.com and bought an expensive soldering iron, it was like $110, which I don't know. It's probably not expensive.
You should see him
for
rage too.
professionals.
He gets crazy. All right.
But yeah, apparently it's pretty good reviews. So opening this bad boy up and hoping I'm not going to be disappointed. But
Oh shit! I sunk the ship. Middle names, John.
Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. What?
18 watts. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not impressed. 18 watts. 18 watts. Okay. Alright, what do we got?
How's the stream quality, guys? Is it laggy this time, or is it better than it was?
Okay. This definitely feels better in the hand. Feel that? Oh, it's got a nice little rubber.
Oh, nice.
type
Oh,
grip.
ooh. That
Okay.
feels nice in the hand.
This is Japanese, I think.
I like how that feels in the hand.
Yeah.
It's a
So
good hand feeling.
it looks like a toy though,
Oh, really?
which is kind of weird. But the reason I got it is because it has a really small footprint, and we don't have a lot of workspace. So something that was well built, high quality build, and takes up a very small footprint. Both good qualities to have for our workshop here. Okay, so see, look at this. It looks like a kid's toy. Looks like I got this from Toys R Us. By the way, didn't Toys R Us go out of business?
Yeah, dude. Video's a little laggy, but it seems like it's better than last time. That's good.
Better than last time?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Should I read the instructions? Oh, actually, you probably do need the instructions because there's 2 buttons to mess with the menu. I don't think it's going to be super intuitive. Oh, boy. Okay. I think I just want to plug it in and go. I guess that's step number 1. Plug it in. Alright. Step number 1 complete.
All right. Oh.
So yeah.
How's my hand?
I think
It's doing well. It's not that bad.
See, now we have a stand to put this on. Instead of like trying not to burn everything.
I wonder if our chatbot's working, by the way. Oh, sign up the... Something's a little weird with our chat here.
And cleaning sponge. Oh, can you give me that water? I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in here.
I don't think the...
What are you doing there?
trying to start the chatbot, but it's not working for some reason. It's connecting to the old stream, which is a little weird. Yeah.
Is that even possible?
I don't know.
Okay. How do you turn this on? Switch here. Oh boy, this is going to be confusing. What does S-E mean? Okay. Oh. Oh, it's heating up already. What's the proper soldering temperature? Wow, this heats up fast.
I don't know what the proper...
This heats up really fast. Ooh, it's smoking, right?
Temp depends on metals, is what people are saying.
Depends on metals?
Yeah.
How about 750 degrees?
Where did the other camera go? Let's
Smells like burnt metal. Okay. What can I try this out?
Oh. We got double the cameras right now. Oh, camera's back online.
Just cut a piece of black wire and try to solder a connector on here. About 4 inches. So I got this either like 8 gauge or 10 gauge wires. Wait, no.
We're gonna go to ultra fast encoding mode. Hopefully this speeds up the video.
Why is it so complicated?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
We got 16 watching.
What, 16 more?
16 viewers.
Oh. Okay. Alright, try to solder this. This is copper. Is the chatbot working?
I'm working on it.
Alright.
I'm a software guy. I just know that good flux has lead, and you may not want to eat that. So make sure not to.
That's,
Don't eat that.
is it okay if I eat it a couple times? Am I still good?
I mean, I have, and I'm fine. So. Oh, don't forget the safety gloves and goggles. You don't want this to happen.
Oh.
You don't want this to happen.
Oh. Okay. Well, that is. I think it's already working better.
Yeah, viewers are watching out for our safety.
Oh wow. Oh, nice one. Where's Where are our gloves?
I have some in my toolbox over there.
Which one over where?
The woodworking one.
Which one is that? Isn't it down here?
No, it's in there. Right in there.
Oh.
I am debugging the chatbot while Davis is working on soldering. Killing two birds with one stone right now. By the way,
Whoa, these are all.
oh yeah, those will prevent tendon cuts.
Wait, I thought, didn't we buy a box of like the rubber gloves?
Oh,
Oh, those?
I don't know.
No, these aren't exactly the best gloves either, but. Okay. Got the PPE.
So I think I need to start a live event, and that's why the chatbot's not working.
A what?
A live event.
Is this not a live event?
No, this is just directly to YouTube. Somebody says they love your Crocs.
Oh shit! You guys weren't supposed to see those. Those aren't Crocs. Those are some $5 Walmart shoes.
All right, so
Quoting this wire.
I don't think the chat bot is going to work this time. That's a bummer. Oh well.
Do they know about what it is? Ooh, yeah, this is definitely much
Oh, there we go.
better. Mucho better.
Let's switch cameras here. Boom.
Is that a close enough view?
I feel like those gloves are overkill.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe I can start an event right now. Might screw things up. Let's see if it works though.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a good purchase.
Nice. By the way, guys, so we've been getting some super chats in chat on the live stream. If you don't know what that is, that's where people can donate on chat on the YouTube live stream. We're very thankful for that. So it's awesome that you guys have been doing that. Just to show you how much we appreciate. Here, let me turn on the camera. Yeah. So just to show you how much we appreciate it, we're going to put anybody that donates on. Oh,
See, that's how shitty the solder from the last
sorry.
one is.
So anybody that donates on chat on any of these Power Wheels videos will be in the credits of the official video when we make an official video for the motorized Power Wheel. And I think that one will probably get a lot of views. So your name will be on that video, which is kind of cool.
Only if these guys watch it.
Yeah.
We get a lot of views.
Only if you guys watch it and share it. So
Tell all your friends. Tell your mom.
tell everybody. But yeah, being serious though, like we really appreciate it. So it's awesome that you guys have helped out with buying some of this stuff because it's not cheap. So thanks, guys.
Hell yeah. On the official video, you'll probably see me hurting myself, crashing that Power Wheel. All right, I think that worked out pretty well. Now for the other side.
Signing me out for some reason. Super weird.
What?
Whenever I go to YouTube, it keeps signing me out for some reason. I don't know why.
This thing's just not working.
Yeah. That's why we wanted to go to Twitch, but
Why aren't we on Twitch?
most of our followers are on YouTube still, so.
Gosh, right.
What should Davis name the Power Wheel once it's done? We'll put a big. If whoever comes up with the best name, we'll put a giant sticker on the front of it that says the
Oh, my. Guys, if you have a shitty soldering iron, I would recommend upgrading. Oh no.
What?
This wire is too big.
That sucks. Name it Hacker Shack Power Wheel.
Hacker wheel.
So George says, sorry for asking, but what's a Power Wheel?
Oh,
Well, it is this kid's toy right here.
what is a power wheel?
So, oh yeah, I can't really see that because of the light outside, but
Oh.
it's this tiny, like, plastic...
Wait, you can turn that light around, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure, later. It's a tiny plastic kid's toy, and we're putting a giant motor in there. So that giant motor over there is what we're putting in it. So we're thinking it'll probably go up to like 40, 50 miles an hour. Version 1.0. I like that name.
Version 1.0.
If you're on Twitch, oh, thank you. I sunk the ship. That'd be awesome. The HS Power Truck.
Need to get like a vanity plate. This wire is too big. That is a problem.
I'm trying to, yeah, this is just way too much for my computer.
Is it?
Do you have your iPad?
Yeah, it's on top of the toolbox there. this.
Do a burnout. Oh, we will do many burnouts in it.
Yes, that is the idea.
Let me turn this thing on. Oh, there we go. Can you log in?
Yeah. Oh. 6969.
Oh. Stream's watching. Forget you heard that
They're
stream.
gonna find the garage and find my iPad.
You don't know what they can do.
Actually, the internet is pretty crazy.
Chat is crazy.
You don't know what they're capable of. Oh, wait.
This is just way too much for my computer.
You need to get a new computer.
Yeah, I know. It's something. Where are we from? We're from Northern California.
Are we from Northern California now?
Not originally. Originally, we're from Midwest.
Farms.
That's why we're so nice. Yeah, I think I have to do some sort of I have to create a live event or something.
Or the chatbot.
The chatbot, yeah, that sucks. Sorry, guys.
Now they can't post memes.
Oh boy, we got 16 viewers.
Oh my god. Okay. Put the heat shrink on. Then.
Oh, the stream is good quality today.
What? I thought you were saying it's
I changed the encoding, so I think it's better now. What are we making? You're from Portugal. Yeah, I know Portugal.
Oh yeah, that's a country.
Yeah. Some of my coworkers are Brazilian, so they speak Portuguese. Are we gonna wear a helmet with that thing? Nah.
Hell no.
No.
Helmets are for losers.
No, we will. We will. We will wear a helmet. Gonna get some sweet drone shots of it too.
Oh yeah.
I think the event is probably the right way to go next time.
Okay, I think that works. Did my red wire get delivered yet? Come on, Amazon.
I don't know.
Where's my phone? Okay. iPad say anything? Oh wait, there's. Oh, notification. Oh, see where it is on the map.
We live in an amazing world. You can track packages via,
Oh, it's one stop away.
via your phone.
Whoa, it's like across the street right now.
Oh, should I go over there?
Okay. My package is like a block away. I need the red wire.
Let's see what happens if I turn on
The what?
Are we thinking about making other vehicles? Do you guys know what a radio flyer is? Let me find an image, post it.
Oh, finally, I got it to snap in. Couldn't get the other ones to snap in.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. This is actually working. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Radio flyer.
Now, if only that delivery truck will get here.
This is a radio flyer. We want to build this into an electric vehicle.
Wait. How can they see it?
What?
What?
Hold on a second. Let me fix this.
Dude, you're just constantly fixing that street.
Yeah. How do I... iPads, man. I don't know how to copy this.
Just, I think long hold. Or,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go. Copy.
Should be the same as your phone. Oh, but you're not on the latest, like the non-home button version. Okay.
There we go.
This flexible enough.
I want to build that thing into a electric vehicle.
Make it autonomous.
Oh yeah. I'm still trying to find some good autonomous open source software because there's no way in hell I'm building my own
Yeah.
autonomous. Lowering the bit rate just a little bit. Hopefully the video is better quality. The E-Wagon, like that.
The E-Wagon. Yeah, that's a good name. Okay. So that works. Alright, where's my Amazon delivery? Oh, it's right next to us.
Oh, right on top of us.
There's where my red wire is. Alright, perfect. Once the mailman gets here, then I'll go grab my red wire.
If cart.detect wall, cart.turn left.
What?
I think they should. If cart.detect wall, cart.turn left.
Oh.
There you go. That's all you need for a good AI. You might want to.
Is that guy like a software engineer? What'd you say?
Oh, he's better than me, guys. You might want to turn the camera. There you go.
Oh. Okay, what can I do? I suppose I'll just start another one while we wait for the red wire. Oh, shit. 100 feet of copper. Not cheap.
What time is it over here? It is approximately, exactly 3 o'clock.
What time is it over there?
Yowza, what gauge is that? I'm guessing like probably 1.
No, not quite. This is, what is this? I think this is either 8 gauge or 10 gauge or something like that. I mean, I'm supposed to get like up to 150 amps through this, so this might not even be, well, it'll probably be enough because it's not like constant continuous current that I'll be shoving through this. So although this is not rated for 150 amps continuous, it can probably handle it for like, you know, some tens of seconds at a time. And the motor is supposed to take up to 300 amps peak, and so it's probably overkill. But once I combine all the battery current, all the battery current is going to be, you know, merging into these gauge 00 wires once it hooks up to the motor controller.
That's zero gauge?
Yeah,
Oh,
0,
0, 2 zeros.
Yeah, 2 zeros.
1 0 wasn't enough, so they had to add another one.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny seeing like all of these merge into
Shine one. How you doing, Sean?
This is the bus bar, so I'll have 3 parallel connections going into these 3 studs, and then the 4th one will go out to the motor controller. And I have 2 of these bars, one for positive and one for negative. All right, let's continue stripping.
I'm doing pretty well. Nothing like, you know, a nice Saturday afternoon working in the garage.
Working in the garage, drinking some brewskis. No, we're not drinking brewskis right now. Soldering wire, breathing in that fresh lead.
Guys, if you see us doing anything that's not safe, let us know, because we don't want this to happen.
We don't know what we're doing. We just fake it until we make it. And somehow we make it. Alright, there we go. Has my package been delivered yet?
Somebody says use a fan to blow the fumes away.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Well, that is way behind. I haven't done
I think
that in a while.
the video is just behind, because I asked somebody how they were doing and it was
Oh.
pretty quick. I might just try to reload it. Oh, it's because I paused it. Here,
Oh, so
I can just go to that.
okay. That makes sense. Look how fast this temperature goes up, Aaron.
Oh my! Get that on video, dude. That is quick. Wow.
Wowzer.
What is this?
750. Not sure if that's a good temperature, but that's what it was when I opened it out of the box, so I'm just going to go with it. It seems to be working. I'm just gonna put some solder right on the end of this connector.
George.
Little bowl.
Oh shit! Smoke's coming at me. George asks, how many cells do the batteries have?
There are 4 cells, so for a LiPo battery, that means 4 times 3.7 volts, so 14.8 volts. And I'm going to hook 5 of these batteries in series to get up to around 72 volts. And then I'm going to do that 3 times and hook those 3 sets of 5 in parallel. And that's going to get me 72 volts plus up to 300 amps. 300 amps of current. That's the idea. It's a lot of current. How about a little bit more solder? Okay. Ooh. Solder's
How long will it take to charge the batteries?
I have no idea, but I think I just fucked up this connector. How do I clean up solder from a surface? How do I get it off?
I think you can rub it with that steel wool after it's hot, and it'll remove it.
Like this stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
'Cause I got
Actually, let's ask Chat. Chat, how do you remove solder?
So I got it on the edge of the connector, but that has to press fit into something. But now that I have solder on it,
John said grind it away.
grind it. I'll just
Let's try it.
I'm really fucking this up.
Use a nail filer. Good suggestions.
Oh, man.
It's not working. I think you have to heat it up from the back and then rub the front with that stuff.
Well, it's hard to say. The wool's very compliant. What about like a paper towel or something? Maybe I could just scrape it off a little bit more. Kind of working. Oh, this camera's coming back in focus. Well, not sure if this is good. Damn it.
Solder sucker. 666, truth seeker 666.
That's the devil's number.
That's the devil's number, man. What are you doing?
Yep. I really got a lot of solder all over that. I think I'm gonna have to scrap this one. I don't have a solder sucker. I was considering buying a full station when I bought this new soldering iron, but it would take up too much space.
Will the stock wheel bearings be able to take all that power? We are not using the stock wheels. And
Yeah.
hell no, they will not be able to.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Man, I'm wasting a lot of these connectors. Hopefully I'll have enough of them.
You can always get more, right?
That's true. Trial and error. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Much better. I think. No, I'm not sure if I have enough in there. The soldering iron is so much better than the last one. Or, not my last one. Here's the last one.
That's good. Kmart. Where did we go to college? A state school in the Midwest. Let's just leave it at that. How did I?
See, they
They're
got
trying
the
to track
password
us
to
down.
my iPad.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to track us down. So they
What
can
is your
figure out-
social security number?
I will not be giving that out. I'm sorry. How did I hurt myself? I was live streaming on Twitch, and I was using a handsaw, and I was sawing. I was sawing like this, and my hand was right here, and the saw hit my hand and cut it. So I cut a tendon, and then the doctor had to sew it back together.
Doctor had to sew it back.
Yeah, we're talking to some people.
Ooh,
I like
18.
honestly, I like YouTube Live better than Twitch.
Really?
Oh, I
Twitch is just like too.
Its UI sucks.
Yeah, it's just there's too much shit going
Should
on.
Dennis show his tomato plant?
No, I don't know. I wouldn't show that.
Someone like try to come into our house and steal it. Valuable tomato
Has some
plant.
pretty good tomatoes on there. Okay.
Handsaw on the hand. Yep.
So the trick to snapping this connector on here.
Actually, I think we have more.
Oops.
Maxima, what's up? How you doing?
The trick to getting this connector on here is to put an opposing pin on the other side. Press it down on the table, which I've not had very good luck with. Oh, these connectors suck.
Injuries are good teachers. Totally agree. I'm never gonna do that again.
You said you don't want to see my black toe.
I don't think
Show them. Show them.
Davis has some injuries too. You showed me back.
Oh yeah.
Do we vape 420? We don't recommend drugs.
Do we vape?
Unless it's 420.
We are in California. Who else is from California? Is there anybody on chat
Any
from
other
California?
any other Californians in chat? I know there's somebody from Portugal. When I was on Twitch, there's somebody from Germany. 666 Truth Seeker is smoking a bong now. Jeez.
Nice.
Light it up.
San Diego. Hey, lots of Californians.
Can you take a hit for me?
Hey, this is PG. This is not PG-13.
15.
UK. Oh, that's cool. Morocco. Whoa. That's interesting.
Can't get this on.
Huntington Beach. That's a cool area. I've been there before.
Where is it?
LA area.
Oh.
The cut's nasty. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. It just sucks that I can't move my hand.
Dude, are you able to press this?
Do you think I can press this with my hand like that?
I hate these connectors and I have to do so many of them.
Truth Seeker 66. You guys crack me up.
Yeah, whoever invented these connectors should
Use pliers.
use pliers.
Got
Well,
some pliers
I
right there.
can't pull on the back of the wire because I'm going to pull it.
We gotta switch camera angles. People can't see what we're doing here.
Oh, well, I can move my hand.
There we go.
I can't pull like the black wire back because I'm just going to break the solder. So I have to like press the connector down into the connector, but it's
What
just
if you use a
poor
hammer?
fit.
Can you just can you tap it in? Do you have a little
I feel like I need the red wire. Oh,
like
my
just
package is probably delivered. Oh yes.
use long nose pliers. That's what
It's
everybody's saying.
delivered. It's at the front door. I'll be right back.
What's a liquid nitrogen generator? Does it make liquid nitrogen? I don't know how to do this.
What?
A liquid nitrogen generator. They're asking if we've ever made one. I have not.
Someone in the chat wants to make a bomb.
made one.
Thanks to Amazon.com and Taylor Swift for supporting sponsoring.
We
this
gotta
video.
change camera angles. Taylor Swift.
Apparently, Taylor Swift has a new album out. You can get it on Amazon.com. Ooh, this box is warm. It's been in the sun.
How long is this thing on my hand? I don't know. They said anywhere between 6 weeks and 10 weeks. So we'll see.
All right. Got ourselves some red wire. Ah! Stab myself with the rubber band.
Yeah, this thing is not fun because I play guitar in my free time, so I can't. Oh, I used to play guitar, but now I can't because my finger is messed up. So I'm taking a break from that.
that the right length?
Acoustic or electric? Both.
Give or take.
We have a mini band. Davis is the drummer.
Yeah, I'm not very good though.
Davis, how much did all this stuff cost you?
I have to look at my list, but
David, by the way, Davis is the most organized person I've ever met. He has
Why?
he has spreadsheets that describe like all of his purchases, exactly what the item was, like when he bought it, if there are other options available at similar prices. It's crazy.
Need to keep track of how much money I'm throwing at this thing. Because it's too much. Okay. Back to the start.
I think half the budget was just on that Powerwheel, right?
Actually, that's become like not that expensive anymore since I got it at half price.
Huh.
I
Wait,
mean,
you
like,
should tell the story about how you got that Powerwheel.
these two spools of red and black wire alone cost like 60, 70 bucks.
Oh.
So yeah.
So I'll mention it again, guys. We're accepting donations. If you guys want to help build this project, that would be awesome. There's a button in chat that you can press to donate. Your name will be on the video, the official video, when we drop it. So just a shameless self-plug there. Davis, you got to tell the story about how you got the Powerwheel.
Oh,
This thing over here.
well, I'll start even further to where the idea came from. I think it was like probably high school or college when I like was randomly on YouTube and saw a video of a bunch of
I can go find the video and post it, actually.
oh okay yeah a bunch of grown ass adults with welders that took a bunch of like Power Wheels, like a red Mustang and a Barbie Jeep, and they stripped out the underside and built like a custom frame and put in like a gas engine, and we're just like drifting around in the snow. And ever since I saw that, I wanted to make my own, but I want to make it electric because it's just much simpler and cleaner, and you get much more torque right off the bat. And I don't know, I think electric cars are generally kind of cool. So I was just like a few months ago, just randomly in Walmart buying like a bicycle helmet or something like that. And in the bicycle section, they have these Power Wheels. And I looked up and I saw this giant Ford F-150, which looked like you could put a lot of stuff underneath, like huge batteries, motor, frame, and all that. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. And it was like $450 with tax. But when I got home and opened up the box, it turned out both the motors that came with the Power Wheel were broken. So it was like a non-functioning toy. For $450, it was non-functioning. And so I went back to Walmart and I was like, hey, can I get a discount on this? And they're like, the best we can do is just 30% off. But I'm like, it's literally trash. Like, no one's gonna buy it. Like, I can just return it and you can throw it away and not get any money from it. Or you could give me 50% off. And so they're like, okay, 50%. So I haggled it.
You should have just said, okay, take it back and throw it away, and then search the dumpster later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So basically haggled a little bit and got it for 50% off. So got it from $430 down to $215, which is huge savings, which I'm pretty happy about.
I sent the shit said, that's some A+ haggling.
Thanks.
George, have I ever played for a live audience? I did when I was in high school, but not since then. But I do a lot of live looping in my free time, so if you guys think I should set up another channel to do some live looping, let me know and I'll do that.
Oh, crap. Oh, wait. Where's the? Let me just. Oh. There we go.
We got 19 viewers.
Oh my god.
What
That's
a
a lot
day.
of viewers.
What
Don't they
a
say
crazy
like?
day.
Don't they say 3 is a party?
20?
20. If 3 is a party, then what's 20?
20 is in or the
What?
I don't know.
Oh wait, no. I need shrink wrap. It's always easy to forget the shrink wrap.
Fabian, how's it going, man? Am I pronouncing your name right?
Fab.
Fabian or Fabian?
Fob.
What do you guys call a
Fab.
big ass motor?
What?
I don't know. What do you call it? Is this a joke?
What is it called? I don't know.
Alright, George, I'll let you know if I ever make another channel for that stuff. Have you guys seen Mark Rabelais? Is it? I don't
I think it's Mark Rabelais.
He said it once when he was doing a podcast. I was listening to it.
Oh, and it wasn't Mark Rabelais?
I think it's Rabelais.
What? Maybe
He does some sweet looping.
Oh, having that stand is so nice. Because every time I put that old one down, I'm like, oh, where can I put it? Now I can just put it down.
Any chance of a collab with William Osmond? I don't know who that is.
Who's Willie Osmond?
Do they make YouTube videos? We're up to collab with anybody. It's just nobody reaches out to us, so
And we don't reach out to anybody.
yeah. It's also been a while since we posted our last video, so don't blame them. Look them up? Alright, I'll make a note of that. I'll do that.
Look him up right now.
Alright, why not? Let's look up William Osmond.
Oh wait, they can't see the shit.
Oh, this guy got some cool videos. He made a net gun.
A what gun?
A net gun. How do you turn the volume up on this?
Some kid sees my car. He likes the Powerwheel.
We're doing some non-permanent filming in our local hardware store. Where you can buy some plumbing supplies. You get to see cool shapes on the bright lights. My idea is to take a PVC end cap and drill 4 holes in the end of it. So when you pull the trigger, the air is released, which pushes the 4 weights out.
His drawings are way better than ours,
The
too.
construction is very similar to this potato
Drawings?
equipment. There's a sprinkler valve, a bunch of assorted PVC, and a air gun for the trigger mechanism.
Oh, he has 1.3 million subscribers. That's insane.
Oh my
So
god.
before cutting it, I'm going to cut off a small section to use as kind of a template. The reason we're not using the laser for this is because cutting PVC on a laser cutter is a huge no-no. It releases gas, which is super caustic to the optics inside your system, and it's really poisonous. I've cut 4 pieces to get an idea of where I need to drill the holes without them.
Yeah, This guy's legit.
Since I can't use a laser, I come to my parents' house to steal
He's
my
got
dad's
lasers.
tools, but he doesn't quite have the right tool to drill the holes. I was hoping I'd be able to use a hole saw. This is just a tad bit too big. Or use this step bit, but the problem is because it's coming in at an angle, you're not going to be able to get the entire step bit, half filing, half tears, half blood. What's blood? This is definitely crap. It's next to it. I'm just going to use this to line up the angle, which do protect your victim from being smacked with a weight. Or they'll still be smacked, it just won't hurt. Or it might not hurt, it would look draped over me. So I feel like we should go bigger, but
This guy likes
6
cats.
feet.
He wears a lot of cat
So
shirts.
wrap it kind of round. Smaller than it was going farther. Give me your wallet! Kind of closes in on myself. I wonder if this works.
Okay, here we go. Launch.
This is my life now. Now somehow we gotta attach the net to the dart. So maybe if I just wrap it kind of around, sandwich it between. Send it up to my little board. 2, 1. Right. No,
Alright,
look at
that's
me
one
take
connector.
showers. Now let's test it. Maybe. Problem if we have.
This guy has a way better personality than we do. I would be down to collab. He has way more subscribers than we do, though, so I don't know if
We're
we
nothing.
can do that.
What was he made in that video?
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Hey, Creeper, 2030. He was making a net gun.
What?
666 Truth Seeker says, I've made a 900 megavolt taser.
Oh.
That is crazy. How's it going, Creeper? Can we make a battle bot? That would actually be really cool. We should.
Once I saw a video of like some BattleBot competition, and like the robots were in a cage, so like the flying debris wouldn't like hit anyone.
Yeah.
But like the robot hit another robot, and a big chunk of metal like just flew out and smashed someone in the forehead, and he just like went straight down.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's not do that. We can't even use hand saws then.
Yay! There's one connector.
I'm glad you like our videos, man.
Plug it into the battery. Like that. Into this. It's not the most flexible connection. Boom. Works. Now I just
Nice.
gotta make a bunch more of those.
How many more do you have to make?
Well, up to 15.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I only have 12 ports right now, so just need to make 12. 12 of these.
Is there anything else you can do right now? Is it mainly just making connectors?
I mean, yeah, I have to get all these connectors so that I can charge the batteries up to the same voltage, and then I can start hooking up the battery to the controller, and then start testing the controller.
Got it.
Apparently, I don't have a large enough power supply to test out the controller.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, so what's the power supply good for?
What?
Can you use it for anything?
Well, yeah, I can use it to like simulate like a throttle,
Oh, got it.
and also just test other parts of the system individually.
We're about to hit 150K subscribers too.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
What are we at now?
We're at like 149.80 or something.
Damn.
What are we making? We are making a overpowered Powerwheel. Just scroll up in the chat, you'll see a gas-powered version. Our version is electric. What controller are we using?
What?
Here, I can show it off. Can you hand me that thing? The controller?
Oh, yeah. It's military grade.
This is the controller. It's giant. Look at the heatsink on that thing. That is crazy, right?
You can put some serious current through that thing.
Yeah, look at the terminals on the top of that. Crazy.
It's got all kinds of functions. It's got like regenerative braking. It's got like different power modes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get really fancy with that. Probably not gonna get have regenerative braking for like the first setup, but that could be like the incremental improvements I make, or one of them.
I'm gonna do some recording.
All right.
B-roll.
Trick. Solder kind of splatters. Probably use gloves. That's the... Oops.
Camera died.
Oops. That lead smells good.
Wait, can you put that soldering iron back on there? Can we get some B-roll?
Back on where? Oh, hold on. Gotta get that B-roll.
Nice.
Okay. What's that doing?
Where did you buy the giant controller?
It was from, what are they called? What are they called? Oh, Kelly Controllers. Kelly Controllers. They're actually decently priced. They have a Android app that you could use to configure the controller. So you can actually hook up your Android tablet or something via Bluetooth to the controller and adjust settings, wirelessly. So that's kind of cool.
That's awesome. Hey, can you plug one of those batteries in just for some B-roll?
Yeah, sure.
Can you change the camera angle? Yes, sir. Which one do you want? That one?
Sir, yes, sir. I think I should make these connectors longer. Wait, is that all you needed?
Yep.
So I need bullet connector. Oh, Aaron, can you get me one of those bullet connectors? Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one that's a round pin at the end, rather than a hole. It looks like a banana plug. Thanks. Ah.
I watched the Fire Festival documentary again last night.
Oh, you did? What?
I love that
What?
documentary. It's so funny. Have you guys seen that? The Fire Festival documentary on Netflix? So funny.
Funny. It wasn't intended to be a comedy. Yeah, so
It's like at some point. Yeah, at some point, like they had to realize that it wasn't going to work, and they should have just told everybody, like, yeah, should probably stop doing this.
yeah, so with these connectors, like there's this kind of like just like a cone pocket at the top of this, and you're supposed to fill that with solder,
Okay.
and then heat it up, and then stick your wire in there while it's still like liquid.
Got it.
But with this other soldering iron, it wouldn't heat up hot enough that it would remain liquid for more than like half a second, so I couldn't shove the wire in to the liquid. But this soldering iron gets it hot enough that like I could actually stick like half a second to stick it in.
How much did the controller cost you?
Ooh.
He doesn't want to say.
Oh yeah, that's why that was another reason why that Powerwheel no longer sounded expensive. I can't remember. It was either like I think it was between $300 and $500.
Oh my god. Again, we're accepting donations.
Yeah. Okay, now for this tricky part I can't ever do. Tolerances on this connector is crap. Oh wait, is there a hammer for that? Maybe I can.
Yes.
Oh, nope, that didn't work.
Here.
No, thanks. Fell right off. Wait. Where'd it go? Oh.
Oh wait, can you turn it off? I want to get that on the B-roll. Thanks.
Go for it. This is how videos are made. Oh, wait. Do it again. Do it again.
Dude, replay.
Actually, that's what happens on TV shows too. There's some guy I knew, my coworker, who was on like what's that show where they go to the junkyard and then they like
Junkyard Wars.
Yeah, Junkyard Wars. Yeah, like they would make something and then the camera crew would literally come in and ask them to like do it again so they can get it on camera.
George says he prefers, or she, I don't know if it's he or she, I'm assuming he, but they say that they prefer our live chat over other YouTubers' live chats because we actually answer the questions.
Oh.
course.
Let's
Yeah.
answer more questions then.
Yeah, keep them coming. We are happy to answer the questions.
Wait a second.
Also, for some reason, YouTube doesn't publish our videos to all of the subscribers' news feeds. And it's interesting if you look at the analytics for the videos, only about so we have 150,000 subscribers, only about 10,000 of the subscribers even see the video in their subscription box.
Yeah. Is it just because they have? Wait, it's not even
I
in
think
there,
it's-
or they don't see?
Yeah, it's not even in there. It's overridden by other videos that are more relevant to them at the time, I guess. But it's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, shit.
I think it's just because we haven't posted videos recently that
Maybe.
they haven't been watching our videos consistently, so they don't see
Yeah.
the video in their feed.
I can see that. This connector is so hard to get on. Does anybody on the chat mess with these RC battery connectors? The trick is
Are you sure it's not you don't go the other way?
yeah. The trick is you put two other connectors on here and then you. It worked with the last one I just did,
Okay.
but it's just such a tight fit,
Right.
and I think the tolerances on these parts aren't really controlled that well, so it just doesn't snap in very well.
How long have we been going? We have been going about an hour and 20 minutes.
That work? Nope. Oh well, I guess it doesn't need to be on there perfectly. Just needs to work.
Wait, can you do that again?
Was the hammering?
Wait, hold on. Didn't work?
No, it didn't work. It's probably not work. I mean, that's probably not the proper method.
It looks like it's further in though.
Oh, that's because I took these out.
Oh.
Anyway, I can always try later. Just solder the other end on. Oh, once I get two of these, I can try the parallel charging.
Oh,
I don't have to make all 12. So as soon as I'm done with this connector, we'll see if our parallel charging board actually works. Stuff takes time. Well, these are just small enough to fit into the connector when I cram it in there. Put my glove back because stuff splatters.
you guys want to see the piece of wood that cut my tendon, is this piece of wood right here.
You keeping that as a memento?
Just cutting this side off of this piece. How much did the camera cost me? This one, the big one? I think when I got it new, it was like $900
$900. Wait, that's it?
for
That's
the body.
without the lens.
For the body, and then the lens was like another $900.
I thought it was more expensive than that. It's a black
Like
lens.
magic hot. So you can get this camera really cheap now because the version 2 came out,
Smelted plastic.
which is 4K. This is not 4K. So on eBay you can get these for pretty cheap now, like $300-400. I would highly recommend them too because these things are amazing for film quality.
I mean, it's not too much more than like a DSLR camera.
Right, and I mean this is an expensive lens. You can get a much cheaper lens too and get some really good results. Alright, I think I'm good on the B-roll for today.
All right.
Before you start modifying that the Powerwheel, I want to get some glamour shots of that thing
All right.
so we can splice it in the video.
Yeah, definitely need some good before and after.
Can you tell jokes here? Of course you can tell jokes. We love jokes.
What do you got? Guys, how bad is it to breathe in solder? Lead solder?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Yes. Am I gonna die? Or am I gonna get cancer or something? Okay. We have ourselves 2 connectors, so we can now see if we can parallel charge these batteries.
Wait, don't you have to put the bullet connectors on the other side though?
Hmm?
Don't you have to put the bullet connectors on the other side though? Oh, they're already in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, like this sleeve, like, isn't on. Like it's not snapped in, but it'll
You gotta
still
show it
work.
to the camera. That
Uh,
one here.
yeah, so I'm having a lot of trouble like getting this plastic housing to actually snap in to the metal connectors. Because they're like press fit and they're like supposed to snap into place. And the trick is to put some opposing connectors in there, like so. Like so. And then you're supposed to be able to put it on the table, press it down, and snap it in. But it takes a lot of force, and I can't get it in.
Eisen66 says, well, I don't know any jokes to tell.
I think that was a joke.
Yeah. I sent the ship said, I bought some peristaltic pumps on eBay. Thought about you guys. They sell a 500 milliliter per minute version for $16. That's crazy. I think ours were 100 milliliters per minute, so that's quite the improvement.
Oh. Alright, well, this housing will still connect it, when it's or protect it when it's connected to the battery. Okay, now I'm gonna get 2 batteries, check the voltage on them, and then see if we can parallel charge it. The reason I need to check the voltage is because I don't want to parallel charge 2 batteries of significantly different voltage, because that will could lead to some pretty unbalanced charging, which we do not want. So let me see if I can find 2 batteries at the same voltage. I've got a big box of like 15 of these batteries. One. There's 2. Read warning before use. Okay, multimeter.
Did you get a new charger, or it's not the same? Are you gonna use my charger?
Yeah, I'm gonna use your charger.
Okay.
20 volts.
Norwegian.
Let's try not to shock ourselves here.
We're in Norway. We live.
$15.1 volts. Remember that, guys? 15.1. 15.13. Is that close enough, Aaron?
Do we still have the cocktail machine?
We do.
We do.
I actually snipped the pump off of it earlier.
Oh, really? What's that? Sorry.
15.1 and 15.13. You think that's close enough to parallel charge? Probably.
I say go for it.
Ready the fire extinguisher. Okay, let's go for it, guys.
Wear your rubber gloves. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Oh, this was it. Okie doke.
Alright, I'm gonna switch camera angles here. There we go.
Okay. It's getting a little cluttered here. I'm gonna put some stuff away. Alright, what's the idea here? The idea is that we have this LiPo or lithium battery charger that can only charge one at a time. So you can buy this parallel charging board that supposedly you can plug all the balance leads into it for each battery, and it has a fuse on it. I don't know exactly how safe this is to use, but we're going to give it a try. We do have a fire extinguisher nearby, so if anything happens, I can run away and Aaron can try to save the day. Okay. So let's see here. Now,
How much did we pay for the battery? Well, each battery is pretty cheap, but he bought like 20 of them. So
yeah, about 15 of them. So 15 batteries total I think cost either like $400 or $500. So yeah, whatever that math is for a battery. Okay. Plug that in. Plug this in. think I'm supposed to do balance lead first.
Are we going to continue on the smart mirror? We might do some more smart mirror related stuff in the future. I don't know.
No plans as of the moment.
If you let us know any cool things that we can add to a smart mirror, we will think about making a video about it.
Okay, so I just plugged. Try to make this look a little less messy. So I just plugged the parallel charging board into the charger, as well as the balance leads into the charger. And then for both these two batteries, I just plugged the balance leads in. And now I'll plug the actual terminals in here. Okay, nothing's blown up yet, which is a good sign. Okay, now we gotta go find the charging mode. Oh. Oh yeah, LiPo charge. How many amps should I charge this at?
I don't know.
I'll just do 1 amp. 14.8 volts for a 4S battery. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, it just detected that there are 4 cell batteries, and because that's correct, I'm going to confirm. And oh crap, I think we're parallel charging.
We can add Alexa to this smart mirror. That's a good idea.
Oh yeah. Why Alexa versus Google Home? So we're at 15.1 volts right now, which is also what I measured on the multimeter for both these batteries. So seems reasonable. All right, I think it's working.
Nice.
Cool.
So, should we end it there?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. All right. Well, let me switch the camera angle. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let's recap what we did.
What did we do? So we just opened up our brand new soldering iron that was way better than the Home Depot one we had, and I hooked up 2 connectors to connect the batteries to our parallel charging board, and now we're able to parallel charge our batteries. So I'll probably on my own make about 10 more of these connectors so that I can parallel charge up to 12 batteries at the same time, even though I have 15. So once I get all the batteries to the same charged voltage, then I can start hooking them up in series and parallel, and then hook that up to the controller that we just showed you, and then I'll be able to start testing out the motor control and seeing if I can get that motor spinning. So sorry we haven't gotten further, but
So next time you'll be doing the motor, like actually
probably
turning on the
yeah
motor.
So
you
next
want to
time,
you want to tune in for that, because that'll be a cool video.
yep.
And I just realized how unflattering these angles are to the chins. All right, well, thanks, guys. It's awesome that you guys tuned in, and see you around next time. So, peace out.
Peace out.